everybody, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see by the title, this tutorial is going to be for the girl who is on the go. Okay, it's going to be your everyday makeup tutorial. It's going to be for the on-the-go mom or the on-the-go, worker, somebody who has to be out the door super quick. This is who this tutorial is for. And even if you're just a beginner, you want to get into the makeup world, but you don't know where to start, this video is for you as well. So this video would be all about affordable products. So it's affordable products and products that's going to get you to where you want to be quickly. Okay. So further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna start with brows, and we're gonna use this to do our brows today. And this is what it is beat up, y'all. Okay, don't judge me, but this is what it looks like inside, so you know I absolutely love it. We're gonna use all these colors today, but we're gonna use this color specifically for brows, and it's gonna give us a natural brow, because that's what we're going for. We're going for natural, everyday, beginner-friendly makeup, okay? So that's what we're gonna start with. And we're just going to brush our brows, all going in the same direction. Then we're gonna go into that brown shadow shade or contour shade. It's more like an auburn brown on me, but we're going for a natural brow. So, and it'll kind of match the highlights in my weave. So that's a good thing. So and if you don't have too much brow hair and powder doesn't really work for you, you can always use a pencil. And it could be, mine kind of fell apart, but the ColourPop Brow Boss pencil. I don't know if you can see that. But this is also a good product if you don't have too many like brow hairs and you need something to kind of create that effect. That always works. This is the e.l.f. concealer. This runs you about $6, and I got this at Walmart as well. And I always use a lighter shade underneath the brow, not a lot. I just want to highlight and make the brow stand out a little bit more. You could blend it out with your hand if you'd like, but I'm just going to go in with a concealer brush and just clean them up. And this will just make your brows stand out a little bit more so you look more polished. You don't have to do this step, but it's pretty. At least I think so. I'm kind of digging my eyebrows being this color though. I didn't think I would do it like them being as light as they are, because I'm so used to a darker brow, like a dark chocolate or like a not black but like a soft black in a way. I always go for those kind of colors. And then I'm just gonna blend the rest out with my finger, like that. And just do the same thing on the other side. And I love this e.l.f. concealer because it's hydrating. they have two different ones. They have the hydrating camo, and then they have the 16-hour wear, which I believe is more of a semi-matte finish. So I love the hydrating one because it just doesn't dry me out. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my 24-hour fresh wear foundation. And this is a really, really lightweight. It gives you a beautiful coverage, but it's a really lightweight foundation. So if you're someone on the go, this is literally the foundation for you. Okay, so it's I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I love this concealer. They have two formulas. This is the hydrating, and then they have their 16-hour wear, which I believe is more matte. So you can use that one as well. And I usually let my concealers dry down, but for the more natural look, I just go ahead and blend it out. And this concealer is $6 to be really good. So it's really good for $6, okay? And then we're gonna go in with a setting powder. And this is just to set under the eyes. You don't want your under eye or your concealer creasing. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Banana Rich powder. I'm gonna set all of those areas. And this powder is about $12. So it's also super, super affordable to where you're not breaking the bank for a setting powder. And I got it from Ulta. So the contouring palette that I showed you that I did my eyebrows with, I got that from Walmart, and that was around $7. So this was like $7, okay, to get two contouring shades, like contour, sculpt, and then a highlight. Okay, so that's a really good deal, and it's pretty good actually. So I'm pleased with it. All right, so once I've done that, I'm just gonna go back into that same palette we used for our eyebrows, and we're going to contour. Yeah, so that's that, and then we're gonna go into the highlight shade, and that's what we're gonna use to highlight the face. And this highlight is actually not bad, y'all. Like, I actually love this highlight. I have so many to choose from to where this is not like my first choice. I don't like grab this when it's time to highlight, but for someone who's just trying to be on the go, is not trying to use a million products, this is perfect, okay? And it gives you exactly what you need. So if you want a really good highlight, that kind of like an all-in-one, which is what you get with this palette, then this works. Okay, so that's literally the face. I've used a foundation. I used my L'Oreal 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and I used my e.l.f. concealer and the contouring palette, okay, and the Morphe setting powder. Those are only 4 things that I use on the face. Now, you could stop here and put on a mascara and say, I'm done. And that's all that I need. But I would recommend a setting spray. I use the NYX Bear With Me. It gives more like a refresher. And I just mist my face with this. like that. And this is just gonna help your makeup stay on a lot longer throughout the day. It's gonna take down the powdered look if you OD'd on some powder. That helps take down the powder look. And I'll just go back over it with that same sponge we used for foundation and just kind of bounce that all over the face. And this just ensures everything is sealed in and we're not gonna be shifting and moving and touching up a whole bunch throughout the day. Okay, so that is the finished face. And if you want to stop here, like I said, you can stop here. We are going to move on to a little bit of eyes. Okay, so if you want to learn a little bit more, add a little bit more pizzazz to your everyday look, then continue to watch. If not, you can go ahead and go watch one of my other videos or something else you do want to see. But we're going to get into a little bit of eyes and mascara and things like that. And you can go ahead and add mascara to this look, just to add a little something to the eyelashes. But honestly, this is a very like an everyday go out look. Literally took me 15 minutes to create this. Okay, so if you have 15 minutes to spare throughout your day, this is what you'll get in 15 minutes. And this is still like super flawless for just like 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes. And I had to re-record this look, this portion of my video, because my camera did something funky. So that's why my shirt color is different. So we're gonna go back to the other shirt because that part of the video didn't mess up on me. So yeah, if you're done, you can stop here. If not, keep on watching. So just blend out that concealer. And then we're gonna go in with that same Morphe powder that we used to set under the eyes and just set that concealer. Okay, so we're gonna go in first with this beautiful like burgundy mauve shade on the end, and we're going to pack that all over the lid. So this is the show. Ooh, that is pigmented. Come on through, elf. To only be a $3 eyeshadow palette, this is a definite must get if you're not looking to spend a lot for eyeshadows. These are good. I've never tried these before, so this is my first time we're trying them together. It's my first time trying these. But this is pretty for fall, for sure. For sure. That's pretty. And again, we're going for every day. So this is a look that you can wear daytime, nighttime, anytime. I'm just gonna use this burgundy shade right next to it on the lid. I'm just gonna go into that with my finger and just press that on the lid. That is pretty. Elf is trying to show out on y'all. Elf is coming for y'all's neck. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade right next to it, and I'm going to kind of like pop that right in the center because it's a little bit more of a copperish color, just to add a little bit more, you know, a little splash of color. Yeah, that's it. And that's that for the eyes. And then now we're going to, I'm going to drag that same color underneath. So we're not changing palettes or anything. We're just going to go back into that deep burgundy shade. And we're just going to put that underneath the eye. All right, so we're just gonna finish off the eyes with some mascara. And I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Colossal mascara. And if you wanna put lashes on, you can. My natural lashes are not that long. You could have stopped at just the foundation application if that's all you needed to see. But obviously if you come this far, you wanted to see what else you can do to jazz up your quick everyday makeup look. And I'm glad you've come thus far, because obviously you wanted to see a little bit more. Because so far, we've only used a foundation, a concealer, a contour palette, a setting powder, and a mascara. So that's all we've used so far. Okay, so if you want to stop it here and just have 5 products, for what we have so far has been 5 products. Oh, and I used the eyeshadow palette, so it has been 6 products. Okay, so 6 products is all you need to get exactly what I have so far. Okay, now if this is as far as you want to go, you can go ahead and exit. But if you want to continue to stay to add a little bit more oomph to the look, you can add a lash. Okay, so the lash I'm going to add is going to be ICU Lash Lounge lashes, and this is in the style Code Blue, or these are Lifesavers, one or the other. I didn't put them back in the case like I was supposed to. Once I put them on and see what they're doing, then I'll know if it's Lifesaver or if it's Code Blue. I don't know, for some reason I can just tell after I put them on which style it is. This is also optional. I'm setting my face with my NYX Bear With Me spray, and you don't have to set your face. I know a lot of people who don't set their faces, but if you want it to last a little bit longer, then you can. So this is just an extra little step for me that I always like to take. Okay, so the lashes are on, and I'm just going to put on a gloss. I'm gonna go in, I always use a shadow as a lip liner, so I'm going to use that same contour palette that we used, and I already have Vaseline on my lips because I always prep my lips beforehand. I'm just going to line my lips and use this as a lip liner. So I'm going in with that dark shade here, and I'm going to use that as a lip liner. And then just put a gloss on. And I'm going to use my Maybelline gloss. This is in the color Amber. It's really, really pretty. I love these Maybelline glosses. And it's really natural. Okay. So this is how you get a really, really natural little beat without having to break the bank, for one, because everything I used was under $10. And just to go back over everything, used the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the color 510. And this is around $7.50. I got it from Ulta. They run deals on it all the time. Usually it's buy one, get one 50% off. So that's when I caught it. Okay, so I used that, and then I used the contouring palette that I got from Walmart. And this is probably gonna run you around $7. And I used my e.l.f. concealer, which I am absolutely obsessed with. I love this concealer. It shears out beautifully, as you can tell. And this is only $6. I got this from Walmart as well. And then I went in with my Morphe setting powder. So my Morphe setting powder in Banana Rich. And this product was $12 from Ulta. And then I went in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, which is the bite size, which is super, super cute. I got a couple of these, so I'm actually loving them. Like, I love the pigmentation that they're giving to only be $3, y'all. $3. Like, that is a steal for a little eyeshadow palette. Like, that's 4 little personal pans for $3. And my Maybelline Colossal mascara, and you can get the big one at Walmart for about $7, but this little sample I got in a package when I bought stuff from Ulta. So free and optional things that you do not have to buy, but it kind of helps. I always use a setting spray, and this is my NYX Bear With Me setting spray, and I got this one from Ulta as well, and this was $14. Okay, so those are all the products that I used, y'all. So in total, it was the foundation, the concealer, the setting powder, the contouring powder, and the eyeshadow palette, and the mascara. So total, it was 6 products that I used, okay? It can be 5 if you don't want to use the eyeshadow palette, okay? You could have stopped before the eyeshadow palette and just kept it natural without it. So technically, it's 5 products to get your perfect beats. Like, come on, like, what do y'all think? Super easy, super to the point. Literally, this only took me about 15 minutes. I should have showed y'all my clock to show you how long it takes to acquire something like this. So it took me about 15 minutes to do this look. So it's super, super quick, super to the point, and super easy. So if you're a mom on the go, or if you're just somebody on the go, or if you're somebody who doesn't wear makeup usually at all, but you want to start adding and incorporating some things into your look, this video is perfect for you, okay? So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and get into it. Bye, y'all.